welcome to the Monty Collier Report. I'm Monty Collier. In this video I will be discussing the Van Tilian Dialectic. In the Hegelian Dialectic, taught by G.F.W. Hegel, a German philosopher who lived from 1770 to 1831, a new method of interpretation was forwarded in response to the philosophy of Immanuel Kant, another German philosopher who lived from 1724 to 1804. Hegel's triadic dialectic proposed that comprehensive understanding is achieved, or at least initiated, by recognizing the meaning of a proposition, the thesis, then deliberately recognizing its opposite proposition, the antithesis, then achieving the reconciliation of these two propositions with a third proposition, the synthesis. While Hegel's philosophy is not biblical, and therefore wrong, it is interesting. Notice that the thesis and antithesis are not irreconcilable. Let's compare Hegel's method to another equally unbiblical method of interpretation, the Van Tilian Dialectic. Cornelius Van Til was a dialectical theologian of paradox, part of neo-orthodoxy, who pretended to be reformed, yet blasphemously taught that all of the Bible's teachings are apparently contradictory and irresolvable, implying all the Bible's doctrines are real contradictions. Unlike Hegel, Van Til did not construct a triadic structure, but a dyadic one. In Van Til's dyadic structure, each doctrine of the Bible teaches a proposition, a thesis, but it also teaches its seemingly opposite, an antithesis. Yet, and here is where Van Til's dialectic radically differs from Hegel's, the thesis and antithesis cannot be reconciled. For Van Til, all Bible doctrines are irreconcilable paradoxes, to wit, they are actual contradictions. There is no synthesis, no harmonizing the self-opposing propositions that Van Til thinks he sees in the Bible. In fact, he instructs his students to never try and harmonize the irreconcilable paradoxes or contradictions that they come across. The Van Tilian dialectic teaches that each Bible doctrine is itself and its opposite in the same sense and at the same time. Utilization of the Van Tilian dialectic results in self-contradicting assertions, such as, God is the creator of all things, and simultaneously, God is not the creator of all things. Application of the Van Tilian dialectic to biblical morality is comprehensively devastating. Homosexuality is not affirmed by the Bible to be a good deed, and simultaneously, according to Van Til's dialectic, homosexuality is affirmed by the Bible to be a good deed. Acceptance of the Van Tilian dialectic by any church necessarily results in that church plunging into utter irrationalism and losing any moral authority and influence in society. The salt has lost its savor and is good for nothing but to be cast out. See Matthew chapter 5, verse 13. Simply put, the dialectical theology of paradox taught by Cornelius Van Til claims the Bible teaches yes and no on any subject and issue. Now, this idiotic theology and method of teaching was absolutely rejected by Jesus Christ as being evil. Christ says the following, and I quote, "But let your communication be yea, yea, nay, nay, for whatsoever is more than these cometh evil." End quote. Matthew chapter 5, verse 37. In conclusion, both the Hegelian and Van Tilian methods are unbiblical. They are false. Van Til's dialectical theology is utterly satanic. Among books found in this world, the Bible alone enjoys plenary verbal inspiration. Scripture is logically consistent and clear. It is not self-contradicting, confused, and impossible for men to understand. Any alleged discrepancies men may come across in their Bible reading can be resolved and harmonized by comparing Scripture to Scripture, by a bit of Bible study. God bless.